Because karma is real. You know, just because I make videos, I'm not perfect. I own up to it. I can say, for me, when I really found out karma was real, when I went to prom, somebody was telling me a story about this girl and what happened to her. It wasn't prom for her, it was actually homecoming, and I mean, her experience was horrible. And I don't know if it was the way the person was telling the story or their facial expressions, but before I knew it, I started to laugh. And I mean, when I laughed, I laughed so hard it was a shame. So let's just jump into my prom. Well, you know, I went to the counter, the makeup counter. They didn't have like MAC then in the area, but they had fashion fair. Let's just say the woman could not get my foundation color matched at all. I'm looking like a oompa loompa. The only thing I like that she did was actually put mascara on my eyes and did like a wing eyeliner. That's all. So, not long after that, when I got home, my face was itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay. I broke out. My face was just, ugh, yuck on each side. So, I ended up not wearing that foundation. Had an allergic reaction. So, I had got everything that I needed the day of prom. I remember putting on, well, of course, I tried on my shoes already, but I put my shoes on and they were too tight. And I'm like, is this right? My shoes were too tight. So I told my granny, and she's like, well, wear those knee highs. So here I am with an open toe shoe with knee highs on, dress long, so you really couldn't see it. I ended up going like with my friend and her date. We ended up going to eat out, and I'm laughing and talking. You know, we eat and laughing and talking. And her date, he looks at me. He's like, "You have something in between your teeth," and I'm like, okay, thank you." So she weighed something on her dress, and I'm just going to see what it was in my between my teeth, and come to find out it was a piece of lettuce. Okay, I caught in between my teeth. That never happened before. So let's get to the prom. I get to the prom, see all my little friends, go stand and be with them, talk to them for a while. So I goes take my shoes off, with the knee highs still on, and we were in the basketball court for the prom, and I'm walking, talking, looking at couples, and kind of feeling a little sad because I'm like, dang, I could have had a date, but I broke up with my boyfriend, and it was like I'm just walking around, just looking, and then like me and my friend, one of my friends, me and him, we start dancing, and like all of a sudden, I remember my foot starts to slide. One foot just started to slide. Then all of a sudden, before I knew it, my whole body started to slide. I was on the floor with a white gal. Looked like I was just sweeping the floor. And like my friend face was like, he was like so scared. He didn't even help me to get up. And it was like, oh my God. And like couples were laughing at me. They like burst out into laughter. And like I started laughing. And he looked back at me and he started to laugh again. And I'm like, that was my first prom. And of course, I remember that story that person had told me about this girl, and I felt like karma had got me back, you know. So yes, karma is real. You do something, and it will come back to you. So be mindful of what you do, because it'll come back to you. I might be able to laugh about mine today, you know, the fact that, of course, me on the floor, then on top of that, me laughing so hard that I even started to cry. Not because I was hurt, but it was just that funny to me. I'm just one of those people, sometimes I laugh so hard when stuff really, really funny, and I'll cry. But till next time, y'all.